Hello and welcome to this Plan With Me video with the weekly kit called Sergeant Rose by my Etsy shop, Planned Escape. And here we've got it, the full boxes, the heart list check boxes. I love how it goes from a light color to a dark. The half boxes, the quarter boxes, and two versions of a weekend banner. Here we've got the bottom washi and the days of the week covers. And here's some headers. Again, I love how it goes from the light shade to the dark, the sidebar and some more washi. And this is the version of my littles. We've got some icons and some nice stickers. And here I'm deciding which washi tape to use with this kit. And let's start. I always like to put down the biggest stickers first because that's how I get a feel of how it's going to look like and how the whole kit is going to feel, if that makes sense. And I think I've mentioned before in another video that I'm somewhat of a neat freak when it comes to putting down my stickers. I take my time, I find it very relaxing when I do so, and in order not to bore you, I am gonna fast forward a lot in this video. And there you've got it, the bottom washi is down, and now I'm deciding which washi to use for the top. I like to do that. I like to put washi on top and on the bottom. And I'm sure most of you know what I'm about to do. I'm covering up with Tipp-Ex what I don't want to be seen through my washi. And there I go again with my super slow motion. I'm sorry about that. But that's part of why I love decorating my planner. I love to take my time. It really relaxes me. It's somewhat almost meditative, if that makes sense. And I love how afterwards I made my pages look beautiful. So I'm moving on to the days of the week. And as I mentioned earlier, I love how it goes from a light shade of pink to this darker shade of pink to the dark olive green at the end of the week. And I've created the headers and the heart checklists in the same tones as to make the overall picture complete. And I like doing that because I like using many colors, but at the same time I don't want the set to look too busy or too messy. I like my week to have the feel that it's organized, at least at the start of the week before the pen goes down. I like for it to look serene. And I always put down to do first because my checklists go on top of my page. That's how I like it. I'm a plan as I go person, which means that each morning or in the evening, depending on when I have time, I'll sit down with my planner and I'll write down what I have in mind for the next day or for that particular day. And I do that so I can gather my thoughts, and that's also the reason why you won't see me put down all the stickers just about yet, because as I said, I plan as I go. So I leave most of the half boxes and quarter boxes empty up to later, when I then put them down for each day. Now moving on to the heart checklists. Again, light pink to dark olive. And I won't plague you with my slow motion. I'll speed it up for you. I think I've mentioned in another video that English is not my first language. Obviously, you can detect my strong accent. It's German. I'm Austrian, I'm Viennese. My partner is British. I lived in Asia, I lived in South America. I speak Spanish and Taglish. So there is a lot of accent going on. I'm aware. I'm sorry. Here I'm choosing which of the full boxes to use uh, above the sidebar and which ones to start with on Monday, and that's exactly what I'm doing now, putting those down. And I'm really excited at that point because the planner week is coming together, and you'll be able to see how it's all going to look like in the end. I just love flowers. Ooh, that's the one I talked about. I really love how it turned out. Alright, now I'm putting down the weekend banner, deciding on which one to use and where it should go, either on top or in the middle. The middle it should be. Yep, that looks good to me. Now I'm putting down some washi to frame my last full box that is above the sidebar, and I realized that one of my washes didn't have the same scale glitter as the other, so I'm switching that out with some other washi that is scaled to the same size, the glitter I mean, and that's what I'm using to frame the full box. And here it goes. Nice. Now I'm about to put down the decorative sticker. Alright, you might be wondering by now why I'm leaving the bottom third of each day free. That's because I like to use my planner not just for future planning but also for memory keepsake. I put so much effort and time into this, and I love it so much that I really want to look back onto my year later on as well. And for that reason, I've decided not just to plan, but also to keep it as a memory book. And that means I make pictures. You know, we all post lots of pictures on social media or keep those pictures on our phones and they get lost. And I've decided to actually print them out with my Polaroid zip and save one picture for each day. And that's what I'm going to show you later on. Here what I'm doing is I'm putting down some half and quarter boxes for the appointments and dates that I do know that I will have for that particular week. And in a little while I show you what I mean with the pictures on the bottom of my page. I used half boxes as well later on at the bottom under my picture to describe who is in the picture and where I've taken the picture and how I felt about that. Now I'm choosing the slim washi that will go beside my sidebar, and I've chosen this glitter one. Of course now my decorative sticker is in the way, so I'll move that around first. I like how the glitter gives it a pop. And here fiddling about with the deco sticker. Oh, come on. Yeah. Right. Okay, that worked out good. Okay, so that's how it looks like. That's how I pre-plan. That's how far I go for each week, and then I go as the week progresses. My spreads do get very busy, and those are the pictures I was talking about. Each day there is another picture, and I also use my sidebar for something like a diary, but in a weekly matter. I write down what I felt for each week. I like to remember not only where I've been and what I've done, but also what I felt for that particular week. And I love those. There are some sets from My Newest Addiction, from GP Sticker Studio, from Shop Jessica Hearts. Those are all sticker shops I really admire. And because I don't put any stickers down at the sidebar, I've made a copy of my planner, and I'm gonna put down the sidebar stickers there so that you can have a look and get a feel for how that turns out. And as you can tell, I don't really know what I'm doing, because why should I put down the header next week onto my sidebar when, of course, obviously it's all about that week. I'm sorry, excuse me there. So just imagine that it says this week instead of next week. And here you've got the finished sidebar, and I'm going to put it in my planner so you can get a feel of how it looks together with the rest of the set. And there you've got it. Those are basically habit trackers and things like meal planner or whatnot, whatever you would like to use it for. And that's how it would look like with the full box on top instead of the checklist. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. For the rest of the week, I know when I'm about to clean, I know when I'm gonna meet my friend for coffee, and I think I've used pretty much all of the sheets. I've used the full boxes, I've used the checklists, the washi, the headers. Let me see. Yeah, full boxes, washi, checklists, headers, and for the rest of the week I'll keep the next 2 sheets in my planner, sorry. And with those I'm gonna keep planning for the rest of the week. And that's pretty much it. I hope you liked it. Leave me a comment, and I hope I see you guys next time. Bye!